So hi.
Hi.
So what are your names?
My name is Mayavi Khandelwal.
My name is Kumud Shah.
What is it like being vegan in Mumbai?
Um, Honestly, for me, it's not difficult because I have a catering service. I create all kinds of vegan food that are healthy also. So it's dairy free, oil free, sugar free, gluten free, and organic.
Wow.
So for me, I think it's been a big blessing to be vegan in terms of reversing all my diseases. I have been completely off all medications now, and I haven't visited a doctor. I haven't had even as much as a Crocin in the last 2.5 years,
Wow.
which says a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
So, and actually being vegan in Mumbai is not very difficult. It's not difficult at all if you decide to do it.
Are people aware of veganism in Mumbai?
I think a lot of people are now getting into it. Till now, not many people knew about it, but I think people are getting into it. Also, now there are restaurants or places where you can find this kind of food, so it becomes easy. There are people selling cloth bags. I mean, for me also, I don't use any leather or anything, so shoes and bags and all that is available easily now.
Yeah.
Of course, it's not all vegan foods are not available everywhere, but I think it is going to start very soon.
Yeah.
It's on its way.
So you mentioned the health benefits. So what were you like before? I'm like,
I was struggling with my diabetes. I had severe diabetes, hypertension, and hypothyroidism. And the doctor wanted me to go to the hospital because my sugars were like 290 fasting, 360 pp. My blood pressure was 200 and by 110, and he felt it wasn't safe for me to be at home, and I could get a stroke or something like that. But I decided not to go to the hospital and to change my lifestyle by eating the right kind of stuff which is natural for us, and that becomes like a vegan diet.
yeah.
So once I started that, within less than a month, my medicine for diabetes was stopped.
Wow.
Yeah. And after a year, little more than a year, all my medicines for blood pressure were stopped. And just recently, all my medicines for hypothyroidism were stopped. So now I feel so good. And of course, I don't use any chemical shampoos. I don't use any soaps. I make my own soap. I make my own shampoo, or I use a vegan shampoo.
Yeah. That's lovely.
And it feels so good. I mean, I feel it's a total turnaround. I've lost 25 kilos in these last 2.5 years.
Wow.
And my energy levels are at the highest. I ran the 21 kilometers marathon. After that, I ran another 10 kilometer marathon. In fact, mom also was detected with cancer. And the doctor said that as the WBC count keeps going up, we'll have to start her on some medication. But fortunately, just before that, she went on this lifestyle, on a vegan diet, and healthy vegan diet basically. And within a month and a half, her counts came down from 66,000 to 8,100.
Wow.
So, and now, I mean, she's lost in a year and a half, she's lost about 20 kilos. She's feeling much better. She's able to walk. Her lung capacity has increased from just 30% to about 60% in just this 1.5 years. She's doing many more things. She's able to climb the staircase, and she's able to go for a walk and everything.
How do you feel now?
Now I feel very good.
Yeah, it's
I
amazing.
can work also. I have a stitching hobby. Nowadays in the afternoon I am stitching clothes also.
That's nice.
Yeah.
What
She
type-
doesn't sleep in the afternoons anymore.
It's lovely. What things do you teach?
What things do you teach? Tamasi
children garments.
Oh, nice. That's lovely.
She teaches at a school. She teaches the mentally challenged girls how to embroider.
If eating a vegan diet is so amazing in reversing like the side effects of people's health problems, like why is no one promoting it? Like why are the doctors not telling you to go vegan?
The doctor has to earn his money. I mean, I think he's happier probably if we are all sick, so that we go back to him again and again. If you go vegan, you don't go to him.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the reason. That's what I'm guessing. I mean, I can't think of any other reason.
Do you have any alternative programs that people can go on?
We do have a lot of programs. I'm associated with SHARAN, and SHARAN has a lot of seminars. We do a lot of outreach programs also all over the city, and we talk to people about it. We do free talks on health and how by going vegan they can reverse all their diseases. We have weight loss programs, we have diabetes reversal programs, we have programs for people who just want generally to become healthy.
Yeah.
Also for some very severe diseases and autoimmune diseases and all, those also have found a lot of relief after doing this.
How do people respond when you tell them that being vegan is the best way for them to help with their health?
Most of the people initially say what rubbish. If it was like that, people wouldn't have been drinking milk. Our generations before us have been drinking milk. Of course, then I tell them that maybe those generations, the cows were not given so much pesticide and all kinds of medication and all that, but and hormones, most of it. But some of them still don't want to believe it. They don't even want to watch the videos. They don't want to listen also. And there is another bunch which is very happy to listen to you and to understand what it is about and want to do it because they see the result that you've got. And from that, so they're inspired by that and they want to do it.
Yeah.
So they're both kinds. They're both types of people, Some who will agree with it and some who will completely not agree with it.
Have you found it difficult to replace like traditional Indian food with vegan food?
Not at all. We make everything that is traditionally made the vegan version of it. So we make gajar halwa and we make basundi and the very traditional foods also. We make vegan versions of everything.
Yeah.
So there is not a single thing, even your dal makhani and paneer makhanwala and vegetable makhanwala and you name it and we make it. So there is not a single food that I feel I can't have, All the Indian desserts and firni and kulfi and all those we have. So that is not an issue at all.
Why did you become vegan?
I became vegan to heal my diabetes. I was miserable. I mean, so much so that I was literally fed up of living. I had some aches or pains or the other, and every day there was a new health issue that I was struggling with. And finally, I just kind of took my health in my hands and I said, I'm just going to do this. And within a month of going vegan, stopping all dairy, all gluten, and stopping oil, within a month, my sugar levels came back to normal and I had no problems at all.
That's good.
So it was just after that, this is what convinced me to stay on track. Of course, now there is also what happens to animals. I mean, I now feel that how could I have had all these things and had so much milk and cheese and butter and everything and not thought about the cow, that what she's going through, So now it's another thing. I mean, so I've given up wearing silk, I've given up my pearls, leather, everything that is animal product. So no honey and all also. Otherwise, traditionally, honey was part of the medicine routine. But now I've given that up also, and I'm very happy.
Do you have any tips for people that want to go vegan?
Actually, if they understand why they are going vegan, it is good for themselves, good for the animals, good for the environment in general. I think if they realize it's good for the whole earth, I think they'll be able to do it. And most importantly, that it is a natural diet. It is what we are naturally supposed to do. Nobody feels like snatching or chicken, eating it up. So why should you have it anyways?
Do you have any tips for people that want to go vegan?
In Jainism, we do ambel, and in that we also eat vegan food. Without oil, without any milk product, without even vegetables also we are not eating. But now this vegan is good for health, so I also like it.
That's good. So thank you.
Thank you.